Hello, Algebra B students. In class, we learned about multiplying and dividing fractions, and we did that as an introduction to multiplying and dividing rational expressions. And so today we're going to focus on multiplying rational expressions without having to do any factoring at that point. So let's review multiplying fractions first. If I have 21 over 25 times 10 over 7. And I'm going to be multiplying using the cancellation method here. And so I notice that I have 21 and 7 that can cancel. 7 goes into both of those. I'm going to cancel. It's a 3. And then I have 25 and 10, and 5 goes into both of those. So the 25 becomes a 5 and the 10 becomes a 2. And then at this point now you multiply across and you get 6/5. Alright, so now let's apply this to rational expressions. Let's look at, we're going to do the first 4 in your packet. I'm looking at number 1, and it says find each product. So I'm looking to cancel. Here's what I'm going to do. I see that I have a squared on the top, and that's going to cancel with the a squared on the bottom. I see I have a b on the top and a b squared, so one of the b's is going to cancel. That'll leave you with a b on the bottom. So same thing now, you're going to multiply across. So you got the 6 and the a, and then you have the b, this is just a b, and the b squared. So now simplify that. That gives you 6a. b and b squared is b cubed. So remember, you're going to have to show your work on your homework assignment. So write down the problem and then show what you're canceling is what you need to do during your assignment. Let's look at example number 2. All right, I'm going to cancel what I can from the top and the bottom. I see an m on the top and an m on the bottom. By the way, when you cancel things out and both of those things get crossed out, they really are becoming ones. Also, I have an n and an n on the top. So this n cancels and becomes a 1, and n squared becomes just an n. So now, this is my work, people. So when you're doing your homework, you're going to have to write the problem down and show what you're canceling. So on top I have a 4 and an n. So 4n. On the bottom, 3 times 1 times 1 is 3. And so when you get done, people, always double check here and see, is there anything else I can cancel? Did I miss anything? And there is not. So this is my final answer. I'll box that answer in. Let's take a look at example number 3. All right, x plus 2 quantity over x minus 4 quantity. So those are really together in one grouping here, people. And that's times the quantity x minus 4 over the quantity x minus 1. So those also have parentheses. So now you need to cancel the parentheses is what you need to do here, people. And so you're probably already digging in. The x minus 4s, one on top and one on the bottom. So that leaves you with x plus 2 over x minus 1. So again, when you're doing your homework, you're going to need to write this down. You're going to have to show the canceling. And then box in your final answer. Let's look at example number 4. So same thing as I talked about in number 3. It is the quantity m minus 5 over 8 times 16 over the quantity m minus 5. And so you're already probably saying, I'm going to cancel all the quantities m minus 5 parentheses around those. I'm going to cancel those so those look alike. And then the 8 and the 16, 8 goes into both of those. So this becomes a 1, and this becomes a 2. So once again, same thing as I said a minute ago, first thing you have to do is write down the problem. This is in your homework. Make sure you're showing your canceling also, and then you're going to write your final answer down. So when I come across the top here, I see 2. When I come across the bottom, I see the 1, and this is also a 1, right, people? So 1 times 1 is 1. 2 over 1 is 2. And then box in your answer. So tomorrow during class time, you're going to be given some problems to work on. And again, you're going to have to write down the original problem, then 2, show the canceling, and then 3, write down your final answer and make sure you box it in. So you guys have a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow in class.